What's good, YouTube? This your boy J Diggy 92 coming at y'all. Let me. I always gotta fix the damn camera right off the intro. Ain't that some bullshit? But nah. So this your boy J Diggy 92 coming at y'all with, as y'all can see from the title, a clothing review slash brand review. I don't really know what I named it. So whatever I named it, that's what we doing today. And today we talking about a company called Shein. I think that's how you say it. If I'm not mistaken, it's spelled like S-H-E-I-N. Shein. Man, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But look, we got hella clothes. And if you don't believe me, I know this is the ASOS bag, but this is all Shein clothing. Like, look, all Shein shit. I can keep going, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do this.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it's like that. So look, this is all stuff from the brand Shein that we're gonna be reviewing. Well, I'm not gonna talk about the clothes too much. I'm gonna talk about the brand and like fit of everything and how everything looks and how it feels and blah blah blah, right? So we gonna do this quick, and I'm gonna try to make it quick, like clothing haul vid, like this lookbook type situation. And y'all gonna see the clothes, that way y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm reviewing stuff and blah blah blah, yap yap yap. So look, let's go straight into that, and then I'll see y'all right back here so we can discuss what y'all just seen. y'all done seen 20 some items. In total it was 23, but I don't know what I tried on and showed y'all. Whatever. So look, I would like to talk about things I purchased. I'm sorry I didn't buy any like pants or like shorts or like jeans or anything. It's just because I'm not gonna just throw my money away. I mean, they have nice shorts, don't get me wrong, and some of those shorts I really like. But when it comes to shorts, I need one plain color. That's it. That way I can finesse it with a lot of stuff. And some of this stuff just wasn't one plain color, or like I had it already from like H&M or something of that nature, right? So look, we gonna get into, first of all, before we get into specific clothing types, let's talk about sizing. You know what, before we even talk about sizing, let's talk about the brand overall and how I feel about it. Okay, Shein, right? I think they are really dope. I think they have great products, and actually they stuff gets here in a very timely manner. Yes, I treat them like I do ASOS, to where I get the upgraded shipping, but with that upgraded shipping, like I get my clothes within like the week. So like DHL would deliver them in like a week of me buying them, unless it's like some like back order stuff or they gotta go in like their warehouse or whatever. But usually I get my clothes from Shein in a week and a half. Like I've never had to wait dumb long, but that is because I buy the upgraded shipping. I don't do normal shipping because I've had bad problems with normal shipping, like it just don't get delivered. But what I do like that they do, as far as shipping goes, they give you insurance. Like when you're checking out, they allow you to add clothing insurance. I haven't had to use it, but I'm just taking a wild guess here and saying that insurance allows, like if your package gets lost or anything else, you'll get your refund because you purchased the damn insurance. Now the insurance ain't like that costly, like it's pretty cheap. So I say go for the insurance each time. And like I said, get the better shipping. Yeah, it might cost a little bit more, but honestly, man, I'd rather spend a few more bucks than be worried if my shit gonna get here, because y'all know how USPS is. But yeah, man, so that's that. So the clothing brand overall, I love them. So now we're gonna finally talk about sizing, right? So sizing wise, I think this is a UK based company. And when I say UK based, it means that they shit is a little tighter than normal. Yeah, I think it's out of like China, and like it says they have multiple warehouses in California, Jersey, China, Dubai, and Belgium. I think this, like, most of my stuff has come from the China warehouse. So personally, I'll go up a size. All of this stuff you've seen is a 2X. Some of it's a damn 3. And we gonna talk about the things that is a 3 shortly. But what I've noticed is, if you have to pay particular attention to the pictures that Shein gives you when looking at their clothing. Like if it doesn't have the Shein tag, let me see. I'm gonna pull this out. I don't need to pull it out. Hopefully y'all can see this. If they don't have this tag that says Shein like that, personally, don't buy it. I'm telling you, bro, don't buy that shit, because the sizing is gonna be all off, and I don't think it comes from their brand. I think it's an outside brand that just sells within Shein or uses Shein to sell their clothing. So it's 2 shirts, well 3 shirts in particular, if I can find them. One, where's the other one? shoe. Is this it? No, that's not it. In the this one, the XX Tentacion jump. So look, this one, the one you seen, this doesn't have the Shein tag. This yellow banana Curious George jump that I don't know if you've seen. I might have just left it open and put a white tee under it. This isn't Shein. And then this one, the amenity with the skull on the back. This one, this, ew, this shit stink. This isn't Shein either. So I'm saying that because all of these fit different and all of these pretty much fit small, besides the XX shirt, which I am very and extremely happy about because I really wanted that shit. I ain't gonna say I'm a big XX Tentacion fan, but that boy get bangers. So saying that, I maxed out on the size option that they have for brands that don't have that tag, and they're still small. Like this shit fit like a large. I mean, I've lost weight, but even with 20-25 pounds down, I still can't fit this shit. So like, my personal thing, if it don't have the Shein tag, don't cop it. No, I know some of this, they should be fire and it look good and all this other stuff. Don't buy it if you can't see the tag, because a lot of times you can't see their tags because they have it on the model or whatever. I would say don't risk it. Point blank period. If you can't be certain that it has the Shein tag, don't buy it. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm warning y'all, because if you cop it and it's too small, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't have that Shein branding and it doesn't have the Shein tag, so it's kind of like you kind of SOL. Yes, I could send some of this stuff back, and I probably would if I was really like pressed, but like I'm just gonna give that skull tee to my girl. I'm pretty sure she'll wear that shit, and it's for the yellow jump. I really like it, so I'm gonna find a way to finesse that jump somehow. I just won't button it up, and I'll just put the white shirt under it. Like, hopefully y'all seen. I don't know what I did. So there's that. So let's go ahead and get into the next portion of this vid, which is talking about the individual clothing and like categories like t-shirts and sweatshirts and sweaters and all that shit, right? So let's go ahead. Okay, so as far as like normal shirts go, like when I say shirts, I mean things like these, like the B Cloud jumps I've seen and the lightning bolt. Personally, I think they feel great. Like some of these shirts feel amazing. Like their materials is fire, especially like this one right here, this gallant jump, whatever. Bro, I put this shit, it felt amazing, dude. Like it feel like microfiber. Like this shirt is lit, and it's, as you can see, it's like super stretchy. So they make good materials and they have great materials for this clothing brand, this international clothing brand. And first of all, I don't think I said it, and I'm super pissed that I didn't say this earlier, but shout out to Jay Adams, the homie. I know y'all hear his name a lot, but it's because of him that I even found this clothing brand. So super shouts out to him, because if it wasn't for him, this video probably wouldn't even be possible, because he posted something on his IG story and it caught my attention, what led me to find this brand, which led to all this. So shouts out to the homie Jay Adams. But nah man, so look, what was that? Yeah, they have really nice materials, and it's like, it's kind of different than what you would expect, because 9 times out of 10 all they stuff kind of fits the same. It might be a little bit more snug or a little bit more loose, depending on the fabric and the material, but other than that, like when you find your sizing, you're straight, which is why I'm glad I looked up reviews on this company. Which is anytime I'm about to venture out and buy some stuff from a new company, I legit check it and I trust Pilot that junk, and they have extremely high scores. So I knew I was safe to buy. And one of the reviews said, just make sure you find once you find your sizing in Shein clothing, you'll be straight. So I automatically was like, I'm gonna treat this like ASOS and go up a size or even two, depending on the fit. But like, most of this stuff has a really great fit to it, and all of the tees, like I said, that you're seeing or you've seen in that lookbook type situation are size 2XL, which translate, I believe translate to extra large US. So like I said, go up a size from your typical US size. So if you wear like an extra large in shirts, get a 2X in these shirts. So this is pretty much all the t-shirts. We're gonna talk about price at the very end. I know y'all might be wanting to hear that, but I'm gonna save that for the end, to try to get through this portion, because this is probably the longest part. So this is t-shirts. We're gonna move right into the next thing that I'm trying to talk about, which is, I guess, like collar shirts. I have a few collar shirts that y'all seen. One of them I don't think's in here because I wore it already. Hopefully I remember to post a pic. But it's like this Gucci snake type thing. But yeah, these are the other two collar shirts that I have that's actually short sleeve. I would call them like polo shirts. Did I forget to add one? I think I might have. Nah, I'm good. So personally, what I would say about these is they're cool, but I do have a but. They're cool, but at the same time, as y'all can see, I like to button my stuff all the way to the top. When you button it all the way to the top, it's kind of like this weird collar effect. Like the collar feels a little spread out, and like the buttons, like they're not what I'm used to. Like on a polo shirt, you button it up, it's a little bit snug. When I button these up, like it's not as snug as what I'm used to. So it's kind of like it's not that I don't know how to wear them, it's just it feels off. Like it just feels a little different. So it might take me a little while to adjust to that, or I just won't buy collar shirts anymore. But that Gucci one, that I keep calling it Gucci, but it's like, it's fake, it's not real. But the one that y'all seen in the picture, to where I was sitting down with the Gucci shoes, that one is like really nice, and it feels great. Like I said, all these materials feel like amazing. It's just the fact that you gotta find your size. So like I went 2X in these two, and I think that might be why the collar is so loose, because some of this stuff does fit me like really like loose in the body. There's a fucking gnat in here and it's bothering me. So if you keep seeing me look around, that's why, because that shit keeps flying and I keep seeing it. But yeah, I really like them. I'm actually looking for the picture of the shirt right now. But yeah, like the collar. I say yeah like that because I seen what I was talking about again. The collar is kind of bigger than what I expect too. Like you expect like your basic rollover collar, it lays flat and everything else. This one doesn't really have that roll effect. Like it's just flat. Like it's just pressed and it's flat. But that pressed and flatness like leads to like a longer type collar. And I know you might have seen it in the vid, the lookbook or whatever. But overall, it's not a bad thing. It's just some things you're gonna have to get used to, especially if you're used to US clothing. But yeah, collar shirts, they're cool. Just I probably won't buy that many. But yeah, we're gonna move right into the next section, which will be sweatshirts and like long sleeves. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yeah, I bought like 4 just because I know it's hot and I know it's summer, but this is when you buy all your winter stuff is in the summer. You just can't get fat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I went ahead and bought like long sleeves now, and I did it for, like I said, to make sure this video had like a wide range so I could talk more about the brand, but also because these shits was lit. So I tried on, let's see if I could find these shits. Okay, they're all on this side. Okay, so I tried on this one as well as the one with the lightning bolt, as well as like the foggy cream looking joint that had the writing on the sides. And in both, the fit was great. Like body fit wise, it was great. But as far as like sleeve wise, the sleeves are like mad loose. Like I don't really like it because the sleeves are like mad loose, and it gives like this big ass like Angels in the Outfield feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just floaty as hell, and I don't really like my sleeves like that. I kind of like my sleeves fitting, especially like the thinner material jumps, the thinner material like sweatshirts, because you tend to like, what's the word, layer. Yeah, you tend to layer those with other things, and you put it under a jacket or whatever. But if the jacket is slim fitting in the arms and the shirt isn't, it kind of like you get this bunched up feeling on your arms. And y'all know like when the inside sleeve be like all the way down here, but the coat sleeve be up here, so now you like like this is mad annoying. So that's the only thing I have to say about sweatshirts. Other than that, like I said, they use good materials and everything else, but it's just sleeve wise, I don't think their sleeve sizing is up to par with the rest of their clothes and everything else, because like I said, it be mad loose sometimes. Just judging from those 2 shirts that I did try on, and these are in 2X2. I don't feel comfortable enough to go down an extra large, just because like I said, the body wise it fits perfect, but sleeve wise it's bigger. So if I was to go down a size, the sleeves might fit, but the body's gonna be like vacuum sealed. So I don't think that would be the move for me, just personally, the way I wear my stuff. That's not really the move for me. I'm going to change this battery out real quick because it's dying. Luckily I have one charged, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next segment, which is like jackets and outerwear. So let me change this out real quick. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. So like I said, next up we're gonna talk about clothing. I say clothing, no shit. We're gonna talk about the outerwear. Now I don't have that many outerwear pieces to hip y'all to. I just have the 2, which is that green like bomber type thing that y'all seen, and like this corduroy shirt that has like the D on it, like that D, and then the this bomber that y'all see. I really like both of these, especially this. I got the corduroy joint with the D because I mean I'm diggy, so it fits perfectly, but I really liked it because it was ashy, and so the ashy vibe goes with a pair of shoes I just bought, which y'all should have seen in the birthday unboxing, the 500s that I purchased. So that goes perfect with those, so that's a really nice compliment. Just put like I wouldn't wear a black shirt under this, probably like a white shirt or like some graphic tee that goes good with it, and that's a whole fit right there. So I really like that. But I do really dig this bomber because it's, like I said, great materials. It's just, this is like mad thin. Like, this is really thin. I wouldn't even call it a bomber. This is more like a windbreaker type thing, because it feels heavy, but when you put it on, you might be warm if you throw a hoodie on under it. But other than that, like as a standalone piece, I don't know, man. Unless like you one of those type of people that's like insulated and everything else, like you always hot, so you might be alright. But other than that, yeah, I don't think it's really gonna keep you warm for real, unless you have like something warm under it, unless you layer. But I really do like this. It's a nice color green. I like the patchwork. It's, like I said, really good materials. They give you really good materials. It's just the damn sleeving. That's it. That's all that I really have to complain about this brand. Y'all see how wide this sleeve is? Y'all see how skinny this arm is? Like, my shit like takes up half of that. But other than that, I'm flabby. I got Dumbo ear down here. But like it kind of blew me, because I was like, damn, man, this joint is lit. But then again, when you think about it, if you got like a hoodie on under that, the hoodie really might take up most of that sleeve area. So I mean, I don't know, I'll throw a hoodie on later. I don't have any out right now because I mean it's hot as hell and it's like summertime, so I don't really have any hoodies on deck right now. So I'll have to figure it out later. But I do really like the outerwear. Like, it surprises me how good these materials is, and I am surprised because of the price point, which is the perfect segue to talking about prices of these clothes. And once again, like I said, everything's in the 2X, from jackets to outerwear to long sleeve, short sleeve. Everything's a 2X in this site. So if you like how it fits on me, it's a 2X. So we're going to talk about pricing, and I'm going to base it off my orders, my order history. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders total. And each order, like, it kind of is priced around the same thing. The biggest order I got was 6 things, which was pretty much all those long sleeves and that one short sleeve. And the price on that was $78.89, and that's including the shipping and the insurance. So like I pretty much paid like 10-12 bucks for each thing, if you really want to break it down like that. Like even this bomber, the bomber was only 13 bucks for a damn bomber. Like for a jacket, it was 13 bucks. The most expensive thing was that shirt I'm gonna give to my girl, and I think that's because it's not the Shein brand. Like it's crazy that their clothes are this good but they're this cheap. Next thing, like that gray sweatshirt with the lightning in the middle, 8 bucks. Like, it's crazy. They are really cheap, but you get really good clothes. And it seems like the things that aren't with the brand and aren't associated with the brand are more expensive. Now, when it comes to like the dressier stuff, that striped shirt was 17 bucks. But that's just because it's like a dressier shirt. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like stripes are popular right now. That stripes is popping. Like, you walk in any clothing store, you gonna see mad stripes, just because that's what's in right now, and that's the move. But those are the most expensive things, is the things with collars. Like the most of my t-shirts was like $9, $5, even $5 shirts. Like, you're gonna get a steal shopping with these guys. Like that cream shirt, the little, I called it the fog with the writing on the sides, the one I held up, that shit was $7. Like, come on, man. And they give you coupon codes and all that. So like, Shein, personally, Shein is a dope company. I really like it. I really bang with it. And they give you like a point system to where all you do is you go in. I have the app. You go into the app, right? You order your stuff, right? You get points from ordering it, because once it gets delivered, you hit like received or whatever. Once you do that, you get 60 points from that alone. Then turn around and they let you review it. Now the review, you can get a total of 160 points by reviewing your order. You can have, let's just say like you have one thing in your order, you might get like maybe 50, 60 points. Those points add up. Right now I'm at, what is it, like I did a few reviews and everything else. I'm at 513 Shein points, and that, I mean, it's $5.13, but let's just be honest, you ordering, getting money from ordering, which you can spend on clothes. Like, I see how it works. It's like a big ass cycle. So I really like that aspect of Shein and how they doing things, because it's promoting buying their clothes, but at the same time they're giving you money for buying your clothes. Yeah, it might not be that much. It might be like cents here or there or dollars, because I mean 160 points is like equal to $1.60. But at the same time, bro, like I don't really know any other clothing company that's really doing that, like the major jumps like Forever 21 and like H&M and shit like that. I don't really, they'll give you a coupon code, but I don't really see them giving you money just because you buy from them. You could say the coupon code is, but I mean they give that to everybody. Shit, you get 10% just for signing up for your first order. So like it feels like it's a really good company. I really like it. I really like them for that. And not just that alone, but I just personally, I really like this company, which I guess this leads into my final thoughts of Shein. They're dope. Definitely look into them if you can. If you can afford some stuff, if you got like $20, $30 you feel like blowing, or $40, you can get 3 to 4 pieces. You might even be able to finesse 5. But just remember what I said. Just always go for the upgraded shipping, and add the insurance, and do your reviews, and be up on like your orders and everything else, because you accumulate money. Like I've only had, like I said, what, 5 orders, and I'm already at 500 points. So you figure 100 points an order, it's like $1 an order. Yeah, it might not be much now, but you figure you spend hella money at like PacSun or like stores like that. You buy a $60 pair of jeans, you might get one half off or one free, but at the end of the day, you ain't getting nothing back in return except a pair of jeans. So I really like Shein, the company, as a company overall, because they're dope. And they actually, it feel like they're looking out for the customer. I mean, with their low prices and everything else, like I really like them. Like really like them. So once again, man, shout out to Jay Adams for posting that on his story, man, because like this, like I said, this wouldn't even be possible without him. So shouts out to him for posting that and sharing that post. But yeah, man, I'm your boy J Diggy 92, Finesse God. Another episode of Finesse Kicks. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this review. Hopefully it helps some people out. I know it might be long, especially with the lookbook aspect of it, but I just really want to make sure I give y'all really good video. Sorry if it was a little weird and like the background kind of might have threw some stuff off. Like usually I'll try to have a white background, so y'all can see like the clothes and nothing else really takes away from it. But right now it's a whole situation at my girl crib, and I'm recording here just for my purposes only. Like, yeah, it's above me, but it's above me now. But nah, so we ain't like beefing or nothing like that. Y'all see her soon eventually or whatever. It's just I just record at my crib for right now until things can change. But yeah, man, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can join the motherfucking the God Squad. You already know we the best squad on YouTube. Konnichiwa, motherfucker. All that good shit. You want to follow me on anything, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. JDiggy92. Follow the IG for I wouldn't say I'm serious about this shit, but I be doing little like stories and shit, and so like stuff that wouldn't make it to YouTube because it's I don't think it's funny enough or it's not long enough in detail. I just put it on my IG story. So if you want to see like, if y'all really like my story times and everything else like that, make sure you head over to my IG and go watch that, because I mean, people think I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny. I'm conversation funny. So yeah, that's that. Anything else I want to tell y'all? That's about it. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go follow my art page, Finesse God Masterpieces. Like the pieces you seen in the background and y'all see in the background right now, I did all these. So if you like looking at stuff like this and you like dope art, make sure you go check it out, Finesse God Masterpieces. I don't know if I said it, I probably did. I be forgetting like shit. But yeah, make sure you go check that out. And yeah, man, I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. But one last shout out to the gaming channel, Savage God Gaming. We haven't uploaded on that bitch in a long time, but I think Savage Beauty is about to make some vids and some more content for y'all. It's just when I graduate college, then I'm coming back with bangers and constant uploads like I used to. But for right now, these 3 classes are kicking my ass, man. And I got passed because it's my last 3 and I graduate. 2 months, nigga, 2 months. We out of here. So yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure I come back, and I come back strong as hell. Like my arms kind of look strong, don't they? But yeah, man, I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I love y'all. JDiggy92 review of the company Shein. Hopefully I enjoyed it. This nigga's blowing me because he playing his loud ass music outside. Hopefully my mic ain't picking it up. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Like I always say, I will see y'all when I see y'all.